Mantec's own version, which was the original version of that and which was developed for the military. Bear in mind the price on this is an extra £100. So what do you get for that extra £100? So very much like the Britpart one, except this is in plastic. Now the nice thing about this is it's going to last a lot longer. So there we go, you can see the finish on that is really nice. It's not going to rust, it's not going to rot, it's going to stay like that. It's flipping hard. I mean, you can see the wall thickness there of that plastic is all the way round. So that is a really thick piece of plastic. So I don't think you're going to have any trouble off-road with one of these. And interestingly enough, the actual raised pipe itself, let me get into this now. This one's got a one-piece stainless steel bracket. So nice thing about that is you can mount that to your windscreen first, and you know where everything's positioned, and that lines up exactly with your snorkel tube or your raised air intake tube. So that's probably a neater job. It's not going to rust, it's going to look good, and they do give you a lot more gaskets. So you've got gaskets for the interior and exterior. Now these aren't going to be waterproof, these are just going to be a nice tight fit, really, an air fit. So again, you've got the same issues really with turning it into an actual snorkel. The real big differences visually is the mushroom top. So it's a bit bigger, it's lighter, and you've got additional air in the top there, and you've got the swirl factor that we talked about before. So you've got the fact that you can create that vortex. Similar sort of size, I'm presuming. It's going to be easy to fit. Yep, press fit in there, look. So that's a nice touch. So it's lighter, it is plastic, but it's probably more functional. The finish is far better, far superior. It's going to last more than twice as long on your vehicle than a metal one. You've got the connecting rubber hose here. Again, it's a little bit bigger, not much, so it's not going to make too much difference, but it's a nice soft material. Again, it's going to be easy to fit straight onto there, look. You'll have a clamp, and then that is going to basically twist round when it's mounted onto your vehicle. So, 186 quid. Is this a better option? I think by far, yeah. If it was me, I'd be fitting this. Look at the detail on this flange here. So, on the previous one, you've got the plate that just sits flush, sandwiches against the wing panel, whereas this one actually locates into the wing, into the recess. So if you're going to be making this into a snorkel, so if you're going to waterproof this, that is a much, much better option. That you can just run silicone all the way around there. It's going to slot in, and that's going to seal it much better. So in my mind, this is a better option if you want something that's going to be a raised air intake and a snorkel. So compare it to the other one. Yes, it's more money, it's going to last longer, it's going to be easier to fit, it's going to look better, and I think it's going to be performing much better, and it's going to be much easier to make sure that it's waterproof.